Hello internet people, today we're gonna talk about training methodology and teaching methodology and the things which I don't agree with. So I can hear lately it's coming usually from the people who train for a long time, teaching by just shut up and do. I totally don't agree with that. I think it's a lazy teaching, easy teaching, and people just avoid giving information. I think it's more beneficial for students to ask questions, be informed about what they're doing, why they're doing. And I'm gonna use the example which we talk about it quite a lot. I know you have enough of it, but a full motion of the sotok. So argument is that students need to learn the full motion of it. Double motion for us. And they don't need to know why they're doing it. They just need to repeat, repeat, repeat. And by that they learn the muscle memory and they are able to use it efficiently later on. The problem with this one is that they don't know what they're doing and why they're doing it for and why is it this way, and it's called a block, which for me doesn't work like this. Students have information about every stage of that block. So if I want to block something which is coming quickly, it's going to be just end of the block or receive, not the block. If I've got the grab or something, I'm going to grab, I'm going to smash the arm, it's going to be a smash hit. If I want to throw, I'm going to grab the shoulder behind me and throw, then you get the full motion. So the principles and use is important. If I explain that to students soon as possible, they can get it and they can improve. Imagine that you start driving a car. Yeah, Teddy's gonna be driving with me. We're sitting in a car. This is the gearbox, Teddy. This is the steering wheel. That's how you operate it. That's how you're gonna do. Now you practice and you're gonna be driving a car. What do you think is gonna happen in 10 years time? Is Teddy gonna be able to drive the car? Yes, of course. I don't think so, Teddy. You need to practice a bit more. You're gonna practice the driving kata, pedals and everything. You will get it. Just shut up and keep practicing. This is very lazy teaching on my part. If I explain to Teddy, this is the gearbox. It allows you to change gears, make it easier for you to go forward, backwards. You have to use it while you're driving. If you want to overtake it, downshift, go up. We're going to practice that on a safety setting, so we're not going to drive anywhere, you're not going to get mistakes, you don't have to get stressed about it. You just practice the gearbox. This is the steering wheel, it turns the wheels left, right, or left, right. Yeah, so this is going to be practice. Then we're going to combine it in two sections so you can hear it, and that's the pedals. You've got the accelerating, brake, and the clutch. Clutch is synchronized with the gearbox, so you need to use them together. Just like in our block, the two hands are synchronized in some cases. Yes, you might have an automatic gearbox when you're not going to have this pedal. So first we're going to get used to the motions, but we know for what we're doing it. I think Teddy now has got a bit more chance to learn how to drive. But then you have to take it on the road. First, the safety road, where there's no danger for Teddy to hit other cars. So we're doing partner work, where I can apply all the versions of my block and people ask questions. How would I do that? Then you demonstrate. The same as for Teddy, I would demonstrate him how I'm driving the car. Not just telling him, shut up and practice what I told you in the beginning. So you need to build up the lessons. Then, when he's comfortable driving on a secure road, secure car park, I'm training with my partner, I know what I'm doing, the partner is cooperating, we're getting more challenges. So Teddy goes for a open road. with my supervision. We're going to resisting partner, but not fighting back partner. Then Ted is going for a test. I stay away. He passes the test. Then he's free to drive wherever he wants to. He still has to be cautious. So we pass the exam of training with partner, resisting partner, and we're going into the sparring when the student can do it himself. What opportunity gives him? If he's fighting a puncher, he's gonna do just the short sotoke blocks. Yeah? If he's gonna be doing self-defense, somebody grab me, he smashes the arm, follow with something else, whatever that might be. And then in sparring might be that somebody's gonna have a chance for doing the throw. He goes in, makes the throw. Whole sotoke is used. But I cannot just tell him shut up and do it. Same with kata. If you don't explain the kata to people, they can do million years and they will not figure it out.
Are you tired? Are you losing your training focus? Do you need something to pep you up and get you going again? Me too. That's why I chose Les Bubka's Karate Journal. Beautifully designed to help you stay on track, to motivate you, and to help you review your progress. It's the ideal tool for any karateka that has lost their way in life's journey, and indeed for those who just like a nice notebook.
Also, argument of the class is getting disrupted. Yes, it does, but somebody asked the question, the whole group is beneficial. Because you've got people who will not ask the questions because they're afraid to be judged. I was like that. I didn't ask questions when I was on the beginning of the road, and I done a lot of mistakes. I didn't understand what I'm doing for, but somebody else was asking questions, so I can, I actually didn't know that, so I can do it. So my students always ask questions. If there are new people coming in, they might not be comfortable with asking questions. That's the old students or more experienced students. I can asking the questions. Even the stupidest questions you might think about is great because people who just walked in might not understand. So for me, it is not a waste of time. And as well, when I'm teaching, I've got my experiences. Some things for me are obvious, but for the person who walked in, they're not. So we need to have that open-mindedness and asking the questions. But if I say do this move, it's kind of natural for me now, so I don't think about this one should go first, this one clears, goes in, and why does it, because I don't want to lose the contact and stuff like that. But a person who just walked in don't know that. You know that? You don't know that. Well, thank you for joining in. So when the people don't ask questions, there's lots of problems building up. Because they're gonna have a wrong idea about what they're doing. They can imagine their own things, which is not clear. They try to engrave that. They do the muscle memory, narrow pathways, and they're gonna be doing that even if you explain it. From my experience, it is much more difficult to unlearn things than learn them in the first place properly. Saying that, is this a more powerful movement? Yes, but for what reason? If you've got a butt in it, yes, that's a super strong movement. For striking this way, for me, it's a waste of time because I need to do here and here. I can strike from here with a less power, but faster. So explosive movement are better for me. That's only for me, and I'm teaching that way. And the context is king. So if you put things in context, the techniques in context, people can get it. And when they get it, they understand what they're doing, they learn faster. At least that's my experience. This is the way I'm doing. If you do it in a different way and you can explain it, we had a conversation and Gavin Mulholland said he'd been on my stage, he decided against it, he gives the merits for it, that is for my students, that's what we want to achieve, that's how we're working. Then it's great. Everybody's got different methodologies. What I don't agree is with people saying, no, just shut up and do. By this, you didn't explain anything. I presume you don't know why you're doing this. You just want people to copy you. And monkey see, monkey do is the worst thing to do for me, in my opinion. I rather people to explain, and they can get it, they can go quicker. Well, I can hear you typing your angry messages now. People who shut up and do. I hope there's going to be loads of them. I want to start a new project, and I need your hate for it, okay? So if you're angry, type in, I will read it, I will try to respond to it. This is my thoughts, I'm entitled to have my thoughts, my opinions, you don't have to agree with them. I'm completely happy about that, couldn't care less. But if that was useful for you, please consider subscribing, consider sharing it and liking it. Drop the comment below, like I said. And if you don't like it, as always, please share with your enemies so they can suffer as well. Who knows, they might like it, they might come in, comment and support my channel. All the support from you guys is helping me a lot. It's helping my self-confidence, my mental health. Seeing how many of you watching it have a comment. Polite comments are boosting my confidence. Negative comments are helping me with the resilience. And Teddy and the bear will say, thank you very much. Acha!